Michelin-starred chef Jason Atherton is the man behind Esquina in Chinatown, a 16-seat Spanish tapas bar that has been a buzz since its opening in late 2011. 6 months later, we talked to him and his chefs about Pollen, his follow-up 120-seat Gardens by the Bay flagship restaurant.
Yeah, of course, Pollen is in the garden, Pollen Street Station in London. It transcends from that very well, and it was just a case of having, the two brands aligned. It just works really well. Yeah, we've got similar sort of menu, similar sort of way of service, similar dessert bar, all that type of stuff. So yeah, so it's going to work really well. We've only just started with it, so we've planted all these herbs. Will we be able to produce enough for the menu? I don't know. So we've just got to keep growing them, see what happens. And I think we've got some salad onions coming up now, so that's going to be kind of fun. So we'll see. I mean, what feel? I mean, you terracotta, you sat with Irish, Mediterranean linen. You've got fig trees, you've got rosemary, you've got olive trees. It feels like you're in Mediterranean. That's the whole point. You feel like you're in the Mediterranean garden somewhere, having this beautifully light food with great wine. Why not? For me, I want them to be able to have had value for money is very important. I want them to feel that they've had equally as good a meal as anywhere they can get in Singapore. I want, price point is really important for me, and a good time, atmosphere is really important. That we had a great time. Pollen Street Station in London is so noisy, so much fun. That people just say, not only have we had a Michelin-starred meal tonight, we had a lot of fun. And that's what I want all my restaurants to have. People like Esquina, you go there, you have a lot of fun, right? And I want the exact same for here.
Starters, main courses, we have a vegetarian menu, we have a set lunch menu. So there's numerous things, the great dishes. So we have a cocked pork, which is from Rangers Valley, and it's 300-day grain fed. It's absolutely stunning. So that's a kilo of meat. So it's actually a sharing plate that comes with a salad and duck and chips. That's just a great thing to eat in a place like this. Plenty of beautiful fish from all around, all line caught, all environmentally friendly. So a lot of the herbs we do pick from the garden. Farm to table for me is I always want to know where it came from. Obviously Rangers Valley and the fish that I use. That's quite easy to achieve, but also more important, just as importantly, is the flavour. So just because it's organic, or it has to be tasty. It has to be the best of the best. Yeah, best in class. If you like. I mean, the government have spent a fortune on a place like this, so people to come enjoy it for what it is. Have a beautiful meal. Talk to the friends about, we've had a great experience there, and want to come back. I mean, Singapore's not a massive population, so obviously we want people to come back, make it more accessible for everybody, and this to be like a local restaurant for a lot of people. If they can come there, I can't think of a better way to spend a Saturday or Sunday than just sitting in this park and a nice bottle of wine and some friends. There'll be a lot of bespokes and unusual ones. A lot of them are from Italy, France, Spain, and so on. There's no new world wines, we've kept it all European. I think there's a couple of ice wines from Canada but all European wines really.
Definitely in the style of Colin London. Obviously it's in sync with the food. A lot of touches of, not a lot, but there's some touches of Mediterranean. Obviously local produce makes its way into the dishes. A lot of play off of sweet, savory, salty, bitter. Definitely nothing too sweet. Other than that, it's going to be a really cool sweet corner. Obviously, we're going to do handmade chocolates, macarons. We're going to do a really cool selection of candy jars with all kinds of caramels, nougats, truffles. It's, to me, it's like a little candy shop corner, basically. A little more refined, though. Yeah, it's on the first floor. So when you walk in, so obviously on the second floor, you have the bar, and then on the first floor, which is cool because it's part of the dining room, is the dessert bar. So that's where our service actually takes place. So the customers actually see us, basically.
Oh, okay. So it's like a live stream.
Oh yeah, it's you'll see us go down and you'll see us come up. So, yeah, it's actually when we started thinking of chocolate flavors, for example, we started thinking of some funky things, and then when we saw the garden kind of get planted and everything come into place, we're like, well, why don't we just, not all of them, but maybe 30% of the chocolates, for example, they could be things that are growing in our garden. So now we're using basil, we're using some of the mint, some of the thyme, rosemary in our chocolates. And some of the desserts, obviously, we pick the flowers straight from our garden, which I don't think anyone else in Singapore can say. I don't want to say that because everybody does that, and we're not that kind of restaurant. But this is a luxury. We have a garden here, we make use of it. We're not going out into wild and foraging. So